Coach, talk about the awards you got today. You got Coach of the Year, Glen. Gavin got Player of the Year. I know you don't like to speak about yourself, but what does it speak about the program, the success you had?
That just means we had a good year. Gavin getting Player of the Year is a great accomplishment. You know, our conference is always strong. We've had a lot of great players come through here that are playing on the PGA Tour through our conference, not just our program. And so to be a Player of the Year is awesome. And then, to do it as a junior is great because he's got a chance to back it up with another one as a senior. And then Victor being all conference was a great recognition, and 3 times now he's got a chance to be the first first 4-time Mountain West, all conference selection for us, but first 4-time all conference selection in a long time for our program. So obviously he's has gotten a little bit better every year, but every year has been very good. And Gavin has had a great year. I'm glad he got recognized for that. 4 wins and winning the conference tournament. I think that was the right selection. So yeah, when the team gets we get recognized in those ways, it's great. It's just more recognition for the work the guys put in this year and the way they played when we were at those tournaments.
Now that we're a couple days removed from joining the Mountain West tournament, how does that sink in now, and what are your recollections of that?
It was good. I mean, it was a great experience. I think our guys, a lot of things we worked on during the year, and a lot of things we, needed to do better and got better at throughout the year. Finishing, we talked a lot about finishing after a lot of our tournaments when we would talk to you about the tournament, and it came down to that. I mean, we played great. We got off to a good start. Played really well in some tough conditions in the second day. So, day 1 and 2 went perfect, and then the last day, finished off well, but obviously we struggled a little bit we had some adversity in the middle of the round and actually got down, 4 shots, I think, with about 4 or 5 holes to go. So it came down to one thing that, we felt like we have struggled at a few times this year, which is finishing off the round. And this time it came down to finishing well to come back and beat San Diego State. So just proud of the way they did it. And that tournament really, kind of involved a lot of things that went on this year with our team, and they were all able to come together at the same time. And I think just the way we won that tournament is just better prepares us for regionals, because we could be in the same situation at regionals. You could play good the first 2 days and still have to put something together at the end to make it through.
Now, last year you had such a great finish, coming in 5th in the nation. You lose 3 guys off that last year's team. So how satisfying is it to see this year's team have the success it's had so far this year?
It's been great to see. We've played a great schedule. Our schedule's ranked in the top 20 in the country, and so for our guys to play a schedule like that and be able to get 4 wins and have some really good finishes. Our only tournaments we've struggled in have been on the very toughest courses against the best fields in the country. So really they've done a great job. Even in those events, we did a good job of playing well at times and getting better. But the events where we put ourselves in position to win, they were able to finish it off and get it done. So it's been a year that we can be really proud of, and it's been a year that we've had some new guys step up and replace some big names that left our program last year. So really couldn't be happier with what they've done up to this point.
Coach, I know we're kind of in limbo right now, waiting to see where you're going to go for the regionals, but so what do you guys do this week in preparation for what's ahead?
Well, Monday, Tuesday they were off, and then Wednesday we got back in the gym and they played Twin Warriors yesterday. Practice just kind of on their own today. We'll be back out at another course, probably Twin Warriors again tomorrow. That's good preparation at that course, and a couple others in the area are really good preparation. We'll try to get to Paco next week, and so practicing out here, but playing a couple different places, just so we can see different types of shots that. Prepare in a different way than just playing the same golf course every day when we're getting ready for regionals. And then they're all playing in the Monday qualifier or the local qualifier for the U.S. Open on Monday at Twin Warriors. So they'll get another round of competition to their belt, which is great preparation. And then most of them are going to get their finals done next week, because we're gone. We leave Monday morning most likely on the 12th, and we'll miss the entire week of finals. So a little bit of practice, a little bit of playing, some different courses, and then hitting the books pretty hard, trying to get ready for finals and taking them early. But as far as where we're going, we have no idea where we'll go yet. We could sit down there and look at the rankings and guess, but it's going to come down to what the committee determines, as far as the seeding of the top 6 teams. And one thing we know is we're going to have to play great no matter where you go. I mean, regionals is a great challenge, and it always has been, and it's gotten more difficult over the years. So, you know, you just have to go over, you have to play well. If we've got a team where we know that no matter where we go, if we play good, we're going to have a great chance to advance. If you struggle a little bit, it's, you know, probably going to be, you know, it's probably going to be pretty tight. And if you don't play that well, then, you know, you're going to need a lot of help to get through. So, so regardless of where we're going, we just have to have our games in great shape and be ready to go tough it out.
Is this where the schedule you've had this year kind of pays off, where you know you don't know where we're going to go, but you've seen all kinds of different courses?
Yeah, I mean, because there's 2 places, you know, North Carolina and Auburn we could be sent to, and so we've gone east a couple times, you know, played those style of courses. You know, we could be in Missouri or Northern Illinois, which would probably resemble kind of some of the golf that we played in Iowa and Minnesota. You know, Oregon, we didn't really play anything quite like Oregon. I guess that's, you know, that's one area of the country we didn't hit. But we've been to San Antonio. I'm trying to think of the other site, but that may be all of them. But so yeah, we've been around the country quite a bit and played a lot of different conditions and seen a lot of teams. And my goal is, like, I don't want to see anything for the first time at regionals. You know, I don't want to see Bermuda or a certain team for the first time at regionals. I mean, you will see a course for the first time a lot of times at regionals, but you know, you just try to do whatever we can to expose them to as many different elements and teams and travel conditions as we can, just so, you know, we'll be as familiar as we can with whatever we get faced with when we get to regionals.